Good morning, students. Let's start with a new chapter today, Truthfulness. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. It is well said by Gautam Buddha. We already know that the sun will rise, the moon will be shown, and the truth cannot be kept hidden for long. So let's start with this chapter and let's see what these learning objectives say. It says here, truthfulness is of uttermost importance in human life. Yes, being true to yourself and to others is very important. You need to learn to speak the truth. A person, however good he may be in other respects, is not good enough if he lies. So if a person is in a habit of lying, nobody, would like to trust him. Nobody will actually trust him. We can lie to others, but never to ourselves and God. That is again a truth. You can lie to others, you can hurt others by saying lies, but you can never lie to your own self and to the God above. Why? We know that nothing is hidden from God. Now, let's see the next one. We should always be truthful because truthfulness is the first step to honesty. We've already done a chapter about being honest. In the same way, if we are not true, then how can we be honest? An honest and truthful person is never disliked by anyone and is never short of friends. Of course, if you're true, if you're honest, people, they will love you and respect you for who you are. Now let's begin with this short story. Kabir, the saint poet, was humming a couplet as he sat weaving in his hut. Now you can see that this Sant Kabir, he was sitting in his hut and he was weaving. It is natural for saints to revel in divine thoughts even while engaged in work. So he was lost in his own divine thoughts while he was working. And suddenly the front door of his hut was thrown open and there stood a ruffian. Now, ruffian means a thief or a robber, right? And what he said? He said, "Quick, show me a place to hide. The policeman is after me." Now, this man, he came to Kabir so that Kabir could help him escape, right? Now, this man, he was trying to hide from the police. Now, Kabir, he was there, but he was actually busy with his own work. Demanded the intruder rather rudely. Now, the intruder, the one who entered into Kabir's hut, was really rude, and he said, "Quick, tell me the place where I can hide." Kabir calmly pointed to bales of cotton huddled together and said, there you will be safe." Now, Kabir, he must have shown him the place where he could hide. Now, this place was behind the cotton bales. So this place was pretty safe. And this man, he went there and he hid himself. A few minutes later, a policeman entered the hut and said, "I'm trying to nab a thief. I saw him running in this direction. Did you see him?" Now, this thief must have seen the thief running. So he just came to Kabir's hut and he questioned about the thief. Kabir, in his unique style, casually pointed to the bales of cotton. The policeman looked at Kabir's face and thought that Kabir was lost in his own world, like saints usually are. So he did not take him seriously and left in a hurry. No, Kabir, he never lied, and he pointed towards the cotton bales. However, the policeman, he never doubted him, and he didn't actually take him seriously, and he looked towards the cotton bales and he thought that maybe he's lost in his own thoughts and left. After some time, the thief emerged safely from the bales of cotton and confronted Kabir. "You are a saint. You are supposed to protect anyone who takes refuge with you, even if he's a sinner. Why did you reveal my hiding place to the police? What if I had been exposed?" Now he was very angry thief when he came out of the hidden place, he questioned Kabir that why you told him where I was hiding. This is the wrong way. Kabir, he said, my dear friend, Kabir spoke to the robber affectionately. I spoke the truth since I was sure that only truth was capable of protecting you. If I had uttered a lie, it would have landed both of us in trouble. So he was so true, Kabir. He told the thief that, see, I told them the truth. And sometimes what happens is when you tell the truth to the other person, they hardly believe you, they rarely believes you. And that's again, sometimes it is good, sometimes it is bad. So the same thing happened here when Kabir told the policeman the actual place where the thief was hiding. The police, they did not believe him. And by doing so, by speaking the truth, Kabir remained honest, and people, the ones who didn't actually believe Kabir, were the fools, right? And in this manner, somehow, the thief, he was able to keep himself hidden behind the cotton bales. He was safe there, right? Let's see after that. Okay, so here he says, if I had uttered a lie, means if I had, said the lie, it would have landed both of us in trouble. Truth alone saves us in the long run. So you should never lie. When you lie, you always lands in you will always land in a trouble. So the best thing is always tell the truth to the other person, right? Please never lie. When you lie, you are doing wrong to your own self and to the others. So he says here, falsehood leads to ruin and sorrow. Yes, when you are false or you tell a lie, you have to use another lie to hide that lie. And then there's a chain of lies. You keep on lying and lying, and there's no truth in it. You're no more no more an honest person. The thief was so moved by Kabir's words that he gave up his wrong ways and became Kabir's disciple. Now imagine the power of truth, the power of being truthful. Now, whatever Kabir told him, this thing actually moved the thief. His heart was completely changed and he finally gave up his wrong ways. He became Kabir's disciple. Disciple means a follower. He gave up all his wrong ways and he followed Kabir. He listened to him and he also, left lying or doing wrong things. Right? So it's a nice story. You can go through it. It's an easy one. Let's see what we have here. Slice of life. Truth alone can save us from all troubles. So we should always be truthful. A person who lies once is forced to lie 1,000 times to protect his first lie. A truthful person never has to worry about remembering what he said to whom, because truth is unique, while lies have several faces and versions. Truthfulness is the first step to honesty, which is essential for a respectable life. A truthful person is always regarded highly and respected by all. Now you can go through these lines, please learn them. You'll be getting the questions from these slice of life as well. So these are nice points. They are helpful and they'll help you, right? So go through them. Now let's move to the question and answers. Now see, the question number 1 says, what was Kabir doing in his hut? So we already know that he was humming and weaving, right? Remember that? So Kabir, when he was in his hut, he was weaving and he was humming a song, a couplet in fact. Who was the first to throw open the door and barge in? Right? So there was a thief. He opened the door and he barged in. He was actually an intruder. What did he want? He was looking for a place where he could hide. So what he wanted Kabir to help him hide somewhere. who entered the hut a little while later. What did he want? Now, we already know that when thief came in, he wanted a place to hide. And after some time, who entered it? A policeman. Now, this man, he came to Kabir and he said, see, I have seen a thief running in this direction, right? And I know that he's somewhere. So what he wanted to know where the thief was actually hiding, right? See the next question. What did Kabir tell the second man and why? Now Kabir told the second man was the policeman. Kabir told him the truth. He actually showed him, or he pointed towards the bales of cotton. Why was the first man angry with Kabir? Now, the first man was a thief. He was hiding behind the bales of cotton. He was scared. He thought that now the police will catch him and he will be in trouble. And that's why he was angry. Okay, let's see the next one. Why was the first man angry? We've done that. Why did he later become Kabir's disciple? Why? Because, the moment he understood the power of the truth, his mind, his heart changed, right? And he left all his wrong ways and he became Kabir's disciple. So, this is the power of truth. I want you to go through this chapter nicely, please. Thank you.